features, or they do have it. Skip some of the animations. And then, oh yeah, so it just gives you all the units, bro. So then as well, if you have VIP, you get 20% off. That's pretty cool. And then it shows you the odds. So they have secret units. One and no. Oh my. Okay, wait, hold it, bro. It shows you everything you need. All right, so we were now given all of the units. Now, guys, this is gonna be wiped on release. This is just for, you know what I'm saying, the showcase of the video. But we got so many different units. We got shiny units. Like, bro, look at this. Bro, look how many items we got. Holy crap. In terms of the items, though, we got 10,000 divine rolls. So I think these are the reroll systems. So the trait rerolls. We got perfect stat cubes, we got unit storage, and then we got curse tokens. So we're gonna look at all of this. Now, if you guys didn't know, we're gonna be taking a look at the unit design, the maps design, the visual effects, and of course the quality of life features. And I can say so far, starting off with the quality of life, you know, I'm gonna give them an 8.5 out of 10. We'll do a final rating at the very end, but just because of all the stuff they have, like, look at this. They got passives. Sid has a passive. Shadow gains 10% crit chance. Unstoppable. Abyss Grass. Each attack has a 5% chance to repeat his last attack. King of the Shadows, a special bar by killing enemies. Okay, and they got unique passives too. I like that. Okay, so we got Broly, so he's a shiny. We got Sun Jin Woo. Okay, it looks like there's a lot of secret. So these are just the secret units, guys. Take that in. So I think we have all of them equipped, and then we have a bunch of different. So we got Gojo. That is pretty cool. Just looking at these shiny units, man, I like it, man. And you guys can see, so they do take a little bit of inspiration for Anime Adventures. Anime Adventures was a go-to game, you know what I'm saying? So they have a primary and then an elemental, man. They got magic plus water, and we got this. Are you serious? We got the skin too, bro. So I guess when you equip a unit, look how drippy we are, bro. We got straight aura. Oh my gosh. Another thing to keep in mind as well. Okay, so different units. If you have a shiny unit, it shows the different visual effects. If it's not shiny, it's different. All right, man. So let's head over to Evolve right here. I believe this is where the trait. Another thing to keep in mind as well. Okay, so different units. If you have a shiny unit, it shows the different visual effects. If it's not shiny, it's different. All right, man. So let's head over to Evolve right here. I believe this is where the trait rerolling is. All right, so let's pick a unit real quick. I'm gonna pick that boy Sid. We got the shiny Sid right here. We'll use that. In terms of the traits are special buffs. Okay, so we have Fierce. Okay, so they organize them. I like that. Tier 1, 2, and 3. So it's not like Fierce, then Fierce 1, Fierce 2. You know what I'm saying? They just keep it all compiled. We got Agile, so like unit cooldowns, and it shows you if it's epic. So okay, tier 3s are epics for this. We got Focus, Tacticians, unit XP. We got Gilded, so this will be for money units. And then if you get this on a non-farm unit, minus 10% upgrade cost. We got Hawkeye, range boost, overdrive, attack cooldown, Eclipse. Okay, you know what I'm saying? The mythical traits. 22.5% damage, boss damage as well. Okay, so really good for a 0.8% trait. Aura's 10% damage, plus 20% true damage, plus range. I like that. Radiance, so we got damage, attack cooldown, range. This unit is blessed with radiant power. Units with this trait apply 75% toxic damage over 54. Okay, 54 is a very specific number, but that seems pretty cool. And then we got Crusader, W name, man. Crusader makes sense for that Monarch, bro. That unique, but 300% damage, attack cooldown, range, one placement limit. There can only be one. So you know what? For Sid, let's see if they have any animations. I want to go. Okay. Oh, there's double traits. All right, so let's just keep re-rolling. Okay, there is. Okay, there is it. Oh. Oh my gosh, yo! Oh, okay, so that's Radiant. Okay, hold up. We're gonna keep okay, we got Gilded. This is tough, man. Okay, we got Gilded again because that's that golden. Okay, I'm gonna keep re-rolling, bro. We got Hawkeye. If we can get a unique pretty quick, that's gonna be pretty cool. There is confirmation on double traits, but you guys can filter that. So yeah, double traits, we can turn that off. You know what? Let's turn it off for all these. I just want to see all the mythical ones. A lot of quality of life stuff. Like I said, man, I love that. Let's keep going though. Come on, bro. Give us something crazy. Okay, we got new animation. We got, I think it's Biohazard or it's Eclipse. I'm bugging. Okay, chill, my fault. We got it. Oh, we got Crusader. Hold up, man. And it gives the nice little animation. I like that. So, bro, we got that in like 400. Bro, see? Bro, every other game that we do, I can always hit a 0%. I like it. We got it. Oh, we got Crusader. Hold up, man. And it gives the nice little animation. I like that. So, bro, we got that in like 400. Bro, see? Bro, every other game that we do, I can always hit a 0.1%. But when I play a different game, when I play Vanguards, when I want to play something else, I just don't be getting the 0.1%. We're going to look at Broly. Let's look at the, you know, let's do the shiny one, bro. Why not, man? So, for Broly, I'm going to reroll a little bit. Okay. You know what? Never mind. What, bro? What is our luck? All right, we got Shanks up next, man. Okay, we got it. This is Biohazard, I think. Or is this? Oh, no, I'm bugging. But okay, no animation for that one. That's pretty clean though. And then the last unit we got is Mr. Boo. So I'm gonna go ahead and reroll on Boo. I want to see Biohazard. What does Biohazard look like? I want to see that animation because all of these. There we go, man. We got it. Biohazard and bro, yo, okay, what is our luck, man? Okay, y'all can see the little animation on the top of his head. I think that's new. And then we got Focus 3. Bro, what is our luck? Another thing to keep in mind too, y'all, it looks like they have something similar to Star Remnants called Divinity Remnant. So it looks like for mythical units, they only cost 2. For secret units, they only cost 2. Then what about like a legendary unit, for example? I don't know if we have. Yeah, we do. So like, for, what is this, Rookie, I believe? Yeah, it only costs 1 for legendary units. Alrighty, so all of our units, we got equipped up, man. And then look at the aura. Alright, Mr. Sukuna, hungry for more power, are we? Haha, I can give you a power. Yeah, bro, you better give me a power, man. Let's get straight to it. Sid, I'm gonna talk to you. So it looks like there's no index. Looks like you don't really need an index though. Okay, so definitely. Okay, so we got straight buffs. So SBA. Okay, these actually look pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead. Let's just keep going. Let's try to get something pretty busted. All right, this one's pretty good, bro. We got minus 10% basically, and then the range. Other units. Let's do Broly, bro. Why not? You know what, we'll keep. All right, so curses are pretty cool. They're pretty similar to different TD games, but again, you don't really need to overcomplicate that. We got a gold shop right here with Mr. Bartender, so you guys can buy. It looks like XP food, which we do need. On top of that, you guys can buy storage, which is really cool as well. All right, up next, we got stat rerolling. Let's go ahead. Let's talk to Sid. I want to see their max stat rerolls. So is it gonna be like SSS or is it gonna be something different? Oh, okay. So we got S minus. It looks like they have animations for this, so that's pretty cool. You guys can also filter. It looks like SS is the max. All right, boom, bada bing. We got SS. You know what? I'm gonna take that. Now we're just rolling the SBA. All right, and we got an S plus in the damage. I'm gonna take that. Okay, so next up, we got evolutions, man. We're gonna take a look at this. All of these units we have down below are automatically evolved. You can actually see their DPS as well. That is, bro, you can see their DPS out of the, bro, oh my goodness. So we got Boo as well. I don't know if Boo's evolved. Can Boo even be evolved? No, it looks like Boo doesn't have evolution. So yeah, all of these units, let's look at Sid, for example. So for this guy, you would need a lot of these stones. So it looks like stones is like, yeah, they're fragments, and then divine stone, and then you guys actually need to craft the sword recipe. So you can craft this with Beerus, I believe. So yeah, I can come here, craft this, and then it oh my gosh, it actually shows you what the evolution item pertains to. So if we look at like the divine stones, it shows you all of the units. Oh my goodness, we got this for Nell, this for Ichigo, this for all of the stones you can get. Yo, this is cool, man. I like that. And then evolution stones, you can actually categorize which one you want. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and level up some of these units real quick. So we can use legendaries. Legendaries get up a lot of XP. Looks like the max level cap is 50. I don't know if they're gonna upgrade that, or maybe you can like limit break and then go past that. But let's go ahead. Let's max out Sid right here. So I'm gonna max him out right here, level 50. And then, oh, you can actually like quick select as well. So I'll get a max level, boom, bada bing. So bro is doing 7.8 thousand damage. Holy crap, let's get Broly as well. And then Mr. Boo, you are now good to go. Let's get it. He's doing 1400 damage. Okay, so story maps that we got the Namek. So we got Dragon Ball, we got One Piece, we got Bleach, and we got Shibuya. Okay, so we're gonna look at each of these maps because we gotta give a map design out of 10. But first things first, let's get started with Namek. Okay, so we're in Planet Namek map. I'm not gonna lie, bro, the map is looking pretty damn pretty. I like the design overall. It's pretty clean, and then it's got like nice little details, bro. Nice shadowing, nice shading. You guys can also equip units in here, which is really cool. So I'm gonna get that boy's speed cart, or speed, or I think I fused them accidentally. All right, but it's all good though because we have a bunch of money. So first things first, okay, let's see how it works. It doesn't look like they have game speed, but they do have a unit manager. So let's actually place a unit. I'm gonna place Sid, for example. So Sid, okay, wait, let's look at Sid real quick. Hold up. Pow. So you guys can see Sid has this nice little bar. You can see the okay. So in terms of unit manager, you can actually priority, you can auto upgrade, you can sell. Okay, I like that. You have confirmation for selling as well, which is really cool. Okay, so I'm gonna play Sid real quick. In terms of the settings, you guys can actually see show path info. That's pretty cool. Show damage, high damage modifiers. We have music, we have auto skip. Let's turn that on. Show max range, so you guys can actually place it. Okay, so some really nice quality of life stuff. I like that. And then quick place is middle mouse button. Okay, so I'm gonna do show upgrade UI on the left because I like it right here. So let's upgrade a little bit. Sid, we got Shadow Barrage up next. So he does so many flashes. Plus he's true damage. So this guy's probably one of the best units. We saw the passes from before. His little shadow energy. That is this bar right here that just accumulates over time. Okay, so let's upgrade a little bit more. Bro has a lot of upgrades. We got priority, we got 4, we got shadow right here. He does, oh my lord. Oh my eyes. Pretty dumb. Upgrade 6, upgrade 7. We got atomic right here, and then okay, so he's full AoE. Then let's max him out. He's doing 100,000. Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, look at this ability for a second. Okay. All right, so Sid hit his bar. I think he just got extra damage. I didn't really see what happened, but it looks like he gets 100% more shadow energy per takedown. All right, man. Next unit, let's get started with Broly. It's runway 15-2, so we might have to go into a round 2. So Broly off rip. 15-2 the passive. He's got a 50% damage boost. I don't know from where. Let's just upgrade a little bit. Get Eraser Beam. He turns into a line. Go crazy then. So, bro, these attacks are really clean. Let's go upgrade 4. Let's go upgrade 5. We got Saiyan Barrage now, so he goes to a circle AoE. So he just does a bunch of like eraser beams. I think that's what it's called in the anime. Then we go upgrade 7, upgrade 8. We get Saiyan, bro. Yeah, I didn't get better than Sid, bro. But okay, 100,000 damage plus he's full AoE, 120,000 damage right here. Oh my, yo, okay, bro. Broly's absolutely insane. Holy crap, man, that was a speed run, damn near. 3 units placed. You guys can see your damage, your yen earned, waves completed, takedowns plus the playtime. Okay, so this little UI system, I like this, man. All right, next map we got is Marineford. So for Planet Namek, I'm gonna give that map, I think a solid 8.25 out of 10. I like it. It was simple, it was clean, had nice details and shadowing. It's pretty beautiful overall. 2 of the last units that we did not take a look at is actually, oh, well, you can actually fall down in this. Let's look at Shanks real quick. So Shanks, Hockey, so this is a evolved version. So bro does a nice little slash off rip. So I'm gonna upgrade a little bit. I want to see Shanks's, so we got barrage ability. Okay, so he just throws a nice little, just a bunch of barrage. Okay. Shanks also has a passive, which I didn't realize. Every third attack is a critical strike. If this critical strike kills an enemy, he gets a minus 10% attack speed for 10 seconds. Stacks it to 20%. Conquer's passive. The lower enemy's health, the stronger Shanks becomes. This is pretty cool. I like that. Then Conquer's will attack stun enemies for 3 seconds. Each enemy has a 15-second cooldown. Okay, so it looks like Shanks is a meta unit. You guys definitely want to go for that on release. So we'll upgrade a little bit. We get Conqueror's Lightning. Conqueror's Lightning, let's take a look at this, bro. Shanks, what you about to do to them, bro? He does... Oh, okay. So bro just thought like a nice little like dash of lightning. Upgrade 7, upgrade 8. Conqueror's Hockey, bunch of full AoE. So it looks like these units, I guess we're taking a look at the meta units. So he's a full AoE, plus he's stunned. So he's a nice little support unit. Max out right here. 13,000 damage every 3.7 seconds with full AoE. And then in terms of how many you can place of him, you can only place 3. So I guess Crusader would be the best trait to go.
Xin chào bạn nào bạn STF. Yeah. Xin chào.
For sure. All right, last unit. Let's take out Mr. Boo. Now, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Boo got a lot of range. So place him off rip. He's a fat circle AoE off rip. Plus, he applies his biohazard. I wonder if they're gonna change that maybe to like 10 seconds. I think 54 seconds for that amount of damage is a little bit too long, just for like that tick damage aspect.
Sup my dudes, Valk here, and today I'm going to be talking about ASTDX and what they can do to improve. I I need to upload because I haven't uploaded in forever, and I don't want to get kicked out of the partner program with YouTube, so I need to upload something, right? So I figure one thing I could do is go to these tower defenses that are currently either losing players or stagnating or whatever, and kind of just give them advice. Giving advice is something that I apparently am quite good at. If you guys don't know, I am a developer for anime vanguards, based off of just having ideas. Like, that's effectively what it is I am used for my brain and my brain alone, and that's pretty much it. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about ASTDX. This is my second time recording this, but first time was just full of way too much yap. I'm going to try to condense my arguments, or not my arguments, but my points, and try to condense them and try to point out pain points, at least from my perspective, and my knowledge of the scene and what people really want, etc. So, step one, new user experience. I think the new user experience for ASTDX is a little too rough. Basically, you need to, as a new user, you have to play the game until you can get like 5 stars or mythics or whatever they're called in this game. I think they're just called 5 stars, yeah. So until you can get 5 stars, and then once you get 5 stars, you can start looking to doing trials, etc. But I know from playing that gem gain, this stuff, Chrono Crystal, whatever they want to call it, I don't know what they call it in this game. It's rough. So if you're a new player, your ability to play the game feels very luck-based. Because yes, you can take 3 stars and evolve them into 5 stars. But to clear those trials, a lot of times you already need like stronger units. And also you would have to know prior to clear those trials. So if we assume a new player knows nothing, then how are they supposed to know to go tackle these trials to get these units up? In fact, there's literally nothing other than the question mark over their head that tells you to, hey, interact with this NPC and you get something. But the very first time a new player is going to interact with that NPC, do the quest, it's going to be way too hard for them. They're not going to attempt it, thinking that they need a stronger team, but the way they get a stronger team is by doing those quests. So it's kind of counterintuitive to the points of a new player, right? So I think one of the things ASTDX, for some reason, I don't know why they push it so hard, the game is too difficult for new players, and it makes the new player experience rough. It really does. So that's one thing. I think the new player experience is not very good for ASTDX. I think new players have a really hard time getting into the game, and that's one of the reasons why the game has really slowed down on growth and slowed down on new players. So that's just one thing. Another point is the trait reliance in this game versus trait gain. So the only way you can really gain traits here is through going through challenges. If you go to challenges, you can farm up traits through doing expert challenges, and there is certain ones that will give you traits. Stat dice. Stat dice. I guess this is an all stat dice hour. Well, it's not guaranteed, but you get the idea. Here you can see trait burner right here. Trait burner from the daily, and that is going to make it so people feel the game is super pay to win. You could, like, just to illustrate my point, you can see during this challenge cycle, there's literally no rerolls that you can grind. So there's no consistent way to get rerolls. Even event shops. I wonder how much event shops have. Let's see. So here, summer shop, you can get 100 trait burners. Okay, so this is very similar to AV and how the shops work. Trial shop, you can get up to 30, 50, 50. So you can get up to 130 through that. This is the AFK mode, and then through this Mafia shop, you get up to 100. So you can get up to 330 trait burners by completing these events in these shops. As far as how good that I don't even think you can do this anymore. Yeah, I think this event's gone. I think so, right? Like, I'm not crazy. Summer is gone, ain't it? Yeah, summer's gone. Yeah. So, you can't even get that anymore. So you can only get up to 230 trait burners. And the actual rate at which you can get all-star units isn't too bad. It's only was it 0.2, I think? Trait reroll, trait index. 0.2. So it's like double the rates of other games, but other games also give you more rerolls. Whereas this game, while the rerolls are very cheap, you still have to buy them if you really, really want to contend with stuff. And that's going to turn a lot of players away because, like I said, the difficulty in this game is going to make you feel like you need All-Star, except for the traitless trial modes. A lot of people will be like, you don't need All-Star for those. But the thing is those are very long grinds that are very difficult stages, and people just simply don't want to do that. People want to have a very chill, casual experience. They don't want to be going through a story mode getting clapped because they don't have a very specific coloring, or they don't have the funny all-star trait on their unit. So that's another thing that's turning people down or turning people away, is the reliance on all-star in this game and the difficulty overall. Those are two things I think need to change. Difficulty is fine, whenever it's used sparingly or in short grinds. However, the way it is now, it's just not good. It's not good at all. So, it's a lot of the old school ASTD design style, which I don't know if you guys played old school ASTD. But old school ASTD, whenever a new update would come out, basically the update was unplayable for like a week or so until they nerfed it. Because it was just extremely difficult to the point of being unfun, to where nobody actually wanted to play it. So whenever they would get enough backlash, they would just nerf it down till the backlash stopped. But that doesn't work in today's society, or today's community game, whatever you want to call it, today's meta, because the meta now is casual play. A lot of people like to just chill and just grind stuff, and that's it. That's what you have to adhere to, because having players play your game is nice. So doing things that make them want to play your game is also very, very nice. So yeah, that's one thing. Difficulty. We talked about difficulty traits, etc. Currency income. How terrible the currency income is. I know why they did it, and I think it's actually incredibly intelligent why they did it. The currency income, because they made traits super cheap, but they made it expensive to actually buy gems. So they made it so your gem gain is bad, but then they made a ton, and I do mean a ton of Robux off of people buying gems, because gems is a recurring purchase. It's pretty smart, because that is the currency you use to get characters. However, that being the monetization scheme means that the average player suffers, because the average player is not spending a ton of Robux to go ahead and get gems. So because the average player is suffering and not having a good time, they're just simply not going to play. Like, straight up, they're just not going to play the game. So I think the currency obtainment needs to be improved. I think there needs to be more reoccurring things to do during an update cycle, because the way they have it set up also is basically older players. So here's the contrasting thing I've been building up to, basically. Whenever they drop a new update, whenever it comes to evolving units, older players can instantly evolve the units. Well, they also added new things. Like, this is perfect. I just pulled Stark, so I get to show you exactly what I mean. They added these things whenever you go to Ascend now, to where you have to do like 500 eliminations or whatever, right? You have to do these mundane tasks, so just to try to buy time, because they recognize this next point I'm about to bring, but I don't think that's a good solution. Whenever they would drop an update, a new unit would come out, and you could ascend the unit like instantly. Like, if we go look on older units, oh, they added the 500 elims to all of them. Oh, they no shot, they retroactively added it to everything. They did. That's really bad. So many people are going to be upset about that. Well, probably were upset about that. So basically, in an attempt to fix this problem, they did a really, really haphazard fix. Because there's not really, as far as I know, any real limit to what you can have for these XP ones. Like, you can just hold as many as you can. There might be a limit, I'm just unaware of it. So older players can grind up a ton of them. So whenever they drop a new update, they can evolve the new units instantly after completing the little mundane tasks of like 500 elims, whatever. While new players, they can't mess with the units at all, because they don't have the resources. They don't have the ability to do the task. So they're just kind of left in the water. So you create this weird middle ground to where there's this massive disconnect between older players and newer players, basically, right? So it's something a lot of ATDs have. It's a big issue a lot of ATDs have, and the actual fix to it is kind of rough. But you really just need to introduce ways for new players to be able to grind out the new units without actually suffering from, or without actually harming your overall player base, while also not punishing people who already pre-grinded. Like, them having all the materials isn't an issue. It's the fact that they can beat the update in 5 seconds. And the counter to that, or the fix to that, really is something like a segmented release of content, to where, let's say you have an update of like 6 units, right? You drop the update, you drop maybe 3 units. Then after a week goes by, you drop another unit. And then a week goes by, you drop 2 more units to keep people interested. That way people constantly, every week, have something to look forward to, something to play. You could even do something like the event system within AV, to where, like, the event system itself basically makes it so you always have something to look forward to every day. There's always some thing, and the thing is, with these types of events, they have to be short. Which brings me into my next point, is that ASTDX's grinds are too long. Straight up, the trials are very difficult, and they take a very long time, and they're just simply too long. Nobody wants to do them. And that's one of the reasons why the game started dying whenever they kept releasing trials. That's another reason why the game is dying right now whenever they release Diavolo, because even though people like Diavolo, even though people like the Unbound Diavolo, people don't want to grind the event because it's tedious and it takes a lot of time. So that's basically it. I think I covered everything. I probably missed some points that I'd have to actually sit down, make a list, and think about, but I don't feel like doing all that. I'm be real. I'm mostly just uploading this just so YouTube doesn't boot me out of the content program. But this would also give me a good opportunity to educate some people about pain points within games like this and how to fix them somewhat. Right? I don't think I gave away too much. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. If you guys ask me anything about AV, or you say, hey, Valk, add this in AV, I'm literally going to ignore the comment. Just letting you know that right now. I'm not I'm not answering that. But anything else about like stuff with ASTD, or if I missed anything, just let me know. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
What the heck? Fucking. It's good. In that direction. Double my camera. Okay, good now. Can I have a look around it? Okay. What happened? I cannot flick anything. Oh my god. Okay, thank you. Okay, so this oh no, we add with texture. Okay, so we can restart now. Okay, okay. So we start off with this color white. Yeah. The group. Okay. Can I do this instead? Understand. What's wrong? Oh my god. What's wrong with this? Okay. Okay, so it's very easy. So it is this. No. Okay. So with that, so the next thing I do is like this I did. Can we have a folder for this? Check my PC if they have something free right now. From okay, here. Hello everyone who's watching right now.
How's it going, everyone? My name is Gabe and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial video. In this video, I'll be showing you guys how to add custom tags to your Minecraft realm or world.
What's going on? You save them. Then go ahead and file save your model, and then also make sure that finally you want to export a Java in. Here and thing for the piece of the other mod anything except T. That is a modded entity right here. I know where paint at things like this. So we're just gonna do player one, add any here where it says file and press convert project.
Sup, my dudes?
Hmm. Anya. What about we're doing like this? Make a cook. Wait, no. We have a cook. We have a cook here. Then I decided like this, and like this, and like this, and like this. This. And then I moved it to this. Different. Just messing around. Then we have a different color by the way. So yeah, and we bend it. Okay, so that's that one. I just want to do this, and this. Okay. Okay, so we do it again.
And convert it. Your folder here, Java. Or that we have a mod of our site. Import an entity text. Texture, not an armor texture. And just like that, we have our sunglasses right there. Now we can come over here to 3D models, import a Java model, and import our sunglass model. You do not need to set any animations, just override the animations, and there we go. You do not need to set any animations, just override the animations, and there we go. Come back up here and create a new armor piece. Call it whatever you want. Now, if you have a full set of armor or a full set of pieces for this armor, then you can go ahead and leave these enabled, but we only have sunglasses, so we can disable a chest plate, disable the leggings, and disable the boots. And then we will need to draw a little item texture that our player holds while they have the sunglasses. So we can come back to resources, create a new texture real quick.
Hello, Bang.
And this simple texture right here should be good enough. So let's go ahead and save this texture. Make sure it is saved as an item and call it whatever you want. Then we can come back into our sunglass armor piece here and make sure that we have the sunglasses image we just made selected. Get rid of this word helmet because these are just going to be sunglasses. And here is the part that matters. When we are setting up the model, make sure it is our custom model that we have just made and make sure that this folder right here is the thing that matches. So if this is a default, you'll see that this is the helmet folder. This is what the head folder is. So our sunglasses folder, because the pivot point is lined up, should be just fine. Let's say that you are adding a chest piece. You'll notice that you have body, arms L, and arms right. So those little shoulder pads that you made for the left arm, you'd want this to be selected as that folder. And you want this to be selected as the right arms folder. And this to be selected as the body folder. If you're doing leggings, you do the same thing. Make sure that this is the left leg and this is the right leg. That's boots actually, but it's the same thing right here for leggings. So just make sure that all of those folders line up properly. Otherwise, it's going to sit really weird on the player, or it's going to be tripled and you're going to wear the armor on all of your arms. So for example, let's say that you have a body item that doesn't have arms on the left and right. You will still want folders named arm left and arm right, or right and left, and whatever you want to name them. Just keep them empty so that you can set these as those folders, because otherwise you're going to wear your chest piece item on your arms as well. And you're pretty much gonna be wearing it 3 times. It's not gonna look right, so make sure that you have those empty folders if you have a chest piece item. But we can go right back to our sunglasses here. For the armor texture, we need sunglasses texture, and the item model is going to be normal because that is going to be this item model right here. It's not immune to fire, it has no glowing effect, we don't need any special information, and it is not piglin neutral. That is to say, it is not gold, it does not neutralize piglins. And we can come in here to properties, and for armor layer texture, it is going to make you select something, but it really
Okay, I can. Oh, okay, yeah, right.
really doesn't matter. If you have a custom model like the one we have right here, whatever you select for this armor layer texture is just gonna get overwritten, and it really absolutely does not matter. So for the equip sound, I can't really think of anything in the default game that sounds right, so let's just have an armor equip chainmail sound, just because it'll be a little unique, and hopefully it sounds okay. Maximal damage that the armor absorbs, leather is 5, so we're gonna put this at 5 because sunglasses really shouldn't be that strong. And the damage reduction values, we're just going to set it at 1. You don't have to change any of these if you don't have this type of armor piece, but I like to go ahead and set them at 0 just to remind us that we don't have that armor piece in here, so it's just a best practice, I feel. And then for enchantability, I'm going to go ahead and set it as chainmail armor right here, which is 12. 0 toughness and 0 knockback resistance for our sunglasses, and then I'm not going to have any sort of repair items either. If we try and save this mod element, it's going to tell us that we need an armor layer texture. Now, we can't just import our sunglasses texture as an armor texture because armor textures have a specific size. So I'm just going to import a default armor texture from a different piece of armor. So I've implemented aluminum armor, which is an armor that I actually used to have in my mod but have since retired, so I don't even need this texture, but I still have it. So we have this armor texture down here. These can be completely blank. They can just be the diamond armor texture, or the iron armor texture. It really absolutely does not matter. So I'll try to remember to include a link to these files in the description so you can just download these files easily if you want, so that you can work from them. And if you're ever going to make yourself a simple piece of armor, you can also just kind of retexture this and use it as well, and that should be good. So we're going to come back to our armor layer texture, make this aluminum armor. Once again, it really does not matter what you put here unless you are using the default model here. If you're using the default model here, then it will use these textures, but if you're using a custom model, then of course it will use your custom armor texture. So because we don't have any default models, we are good to go and save the mod element. And that should pretty much be everything you need to know. So let's go ahead and launch the game, make sure everything is working properly. So here we are in our testing world. We've got our sunglasses in our hands right here. So if we go back,
Essa tá quente, a parada mais pra frente. Vem, não dá um dente, segura, mas tá. Todo mundo fica. Quando ela dança, todo mundo fica. Quando ela dança, todo mundo fica. Quando ela dança, todo mundo fica. Essa tá quente, a parada mais pra frente. Vem, não dá dente, segura, mas tá. Bola pa' dentro. quente. Essa tá quente, a parada mais pra frente. Vem, não dá dente, segura, mas tá. Todo mundo fica. Quando ela dança, todo mundo fica. Quando ela dança, todo mundo fica. Quando ela dança, todo mundo fica. Essa tá quente, a parada mais pra frente. Vem, não dá dente, segura, mas tá.
Xin chào, ở đâu là voi? Hello bạn Phạm Đức Nguyên, nghe quen quen nhỉ? Hello em Phúc. Coi anh vừa làm gì? Sáng giờ anh ngồi anh làm gì?
Dạ, làm gì? Nghe. Ok. Cái gì đây? Đủ mà. Anh làm blue lock à?
Nó nhìn nhanh vậy?
Anh làm vào trong game chưa?
Cái gì?
Anh làm vào được trong game chưa?
Rồi. Nãy giờ sáng giờ anh ngồi.
Wow. Sung sướng. Nghĩ gì vậy?
Cái này đi bạn. Cái này nhỏ anh. Đây, cái này nó hơi bé đi. Nó là
Cái này dừng.
đây, em bắn cái trái banh như này này.
Dạ.
Một đống trái banh nha. Em tạo một nữa.
Ồ.
Có vẻ hơi nhanh nhỉ? Có nên làm chậm hơn tí nữa.
Điên.
Có vẻ hơi nhanh. Lần này anh làm chậm. Dạ alo. Anh nghe nè. Alo. Đây. Có vẻ chậm hơn một tí. Thế nhanh quá không?
Cái này được. Cái này được rồi.
Cái này được á?
Đam này nó bao nhiêu đây?
20 đam này.
80 đam á?
20. 4.
20.
Hình như là 4 phát, hình như là 10 phát là one shot warden.
Ai cứ này cho vào trong game chơi phát chết người à?
Đây anh làm thêm sai.
Đa người chết không vui đâu đa.
Đã chết người mới vui chứ em.
Mất đồ không mày?
Không. Nhưng có mất nhưng mà em sẽ không mất một số đồ quan trọng.
Sound. So how do you want to resources, sound files,
Sao vào? Ok.
for OG sound. So how do you get an OG sound?
Ok. Isagi. Em muốn nghe tiếng nó đá là cái tiếng gì Phúc? Volley hay là Volleygun hay là cái gì?
Vô lên gân thì cái lúc ném chiêu ấy nó hơi nhanh quá. Anh có làm cooldown cho nó không?
Không có cooldown đâu em. Trong game
Anh
shoot, trong game shoot em có cooldown không?
Game nó còn có cái sim em với phù hợp với tiếng rồi. Cái này đá nhanh quá. Tạo cái tiếng gì mà nó nhanh nhanh không anh? Tạo cái tiếng lâu lâu này nó khó.
Không, em lấy phút mà nó đá là mấy phút xíu rồi.
Ờ.
Từ từ đánh tiếng nha, đang tắt tiếng. Đấy, ok đấy, ok đấy, ok đấy. Nhưng mà sẽ nó lưu đâu vậy? Treo lên video đấy.
Nhom nhom chơi liên quân, chơi liên quân.
Chịu đấy. NBC, HC. Đây là một KV, một KV, tu OGG. Go. Ok. Bây giờ mình cần cái này vào đây. Download đây, xong mình sẽ vào lại đây, xong mình lấy đây, đấy, xong cho đây là 5 đi, con đâu to không, mình để được. Ui, sao tiếng này hơi chậm nhỉ. Cái pitch đấy là sao hay là từ. Mình suy nghĩ về cái đấy, mình suy nghĩ về cái đấy. Pitch 1 level 1 thôi. Địt đường.
You just saw it there, my friends. JJS has updated, and Gojo has gotten a new move out of freaking nowhere. The coolest move he's ever had. Probably one of the cooler moves that's ever been added in the last few months, man. But yeah, JJS has updated, and we've got a bunch of new stuff to cover. Content for a bunch of different variety of characters, which I'm a big fan of. But yeah, let's waste no time and get straight into all the new content. One of the biggest changes for this update was Yuki finally got her R special and an ultimate rework. Also, this R special is kind of freaking crazy. Like I'm not even kidding. This is probably the best R special in the entire game. So how it's going to work is you'll notice I have infinite ultimate on right now. You'll notice there's nothing there. I can't use my ult. However, when you die as Yuki, you're going to see a prompt pop up, and it then says G to activate, and you can jump and hold R to start a black hole. That's how you do the black hole now. You can only hold. You're going to see a prompt pop up, and it then says G to activate, and you can die as Yuki. You're going to see a prompt pop up, and it then says G to activate, and you can jump and hold R to start a black hole. That's how you do the black hole now. You can only activate it once you die and do this screaming leap at someone. It's hilarious, and it's so much better than what it was before. I love it so much. But besides that ultimate, the R special is absolutely crazy. So if you hold R as Yuki with ultimate like meter, you're going to see this bar fill up next to you. Now this is like a battery. Just think of this as like a charge. And when you're going to use every single move, you're going to notice... See this... square right there, and you'll see the bar on the side pop up as well, indicating I'm full on charge. Now if I hit R, that basically fills the left square if I have enough battery, and it does this. R variant. To every single move that's activated if you have enough charge to do it. So for rebound, hitting R after the first kick gives you this insanely strong kick. Rising Rages looks like this.
Cuối cùng cũng ly hôn rồi. Anh làm con
nhìn vô kỹ.
Cuối cùng cũng ly hôn rồi. Anh làm con sợ đấy. Anh yêu, em ly hôn rồi, anh cũng ly hôn rồi. Cuối cùng chúng ta cũng có thể ở bên nhau rồi. Đã nói rồi, xe và nhà thuộc về chúng ta. Con thì để em nuôi. Được, em không cần gì hết. Em chỉ cần con. Đi, mình đi đã.
Cô gái này thực sự rất thông minh.
Chàng trai này thực sự là một nhân tài, chỉ vì thiếu một phòng làm việc thuộc về riêng mình, thế là anh ấy đã mua một container từ trên mạng về, dự định cải tạo nó một chút để giải quyết vấn đề này. Sau khi container được vận chuyển đến, chàng trai đã ngay lập tức bắt tay vào việc ngay trong đêm. Đầu tiên anh lấy ra một vài tấm xốp, đặt chúng lên tường bên trong của container. Sau khi đó đo đạc chính xác, anh ấy cắt bỏ phần dư thừa, rồi bơm bọt và keo dán là cố định được các tấm xốp. Những tấm xốp này đều được chàng trai đặc biệt đặt làm riêng, không chỉ vừa vặn với tường bên trong của container mà còn có giá thành rất hợp lý. Nó là sự lựa chọn tuyệt vời cho một chàng trai không giàu có. Còn về trần container, anh ấy tiếp tục dán các tấm xốp hình dài vào các rãnh.
Nghe má, thầy má.
Đây là cái giấy hãng hôn sự của con bên chỗ 408 Võ Văn Tần đó. Bây giờ người ta kêu con qua bệnh con khai á. Con cầm theo chứng minh nhân dân của con đi, với lại mẹ có in cho con mấy cái không mẹ với kẹp dưới nhà đó. Con qua bệnh với con khai đi. Cái hẻm con ra trước hẻm đúng không? Con nhìn bên đường ở hẻm đó, bên hẻm nó đâm qua Võ Văn Tần đó, rồi con đi ngược xuống mấy căn là tới rồi đó, 408 đó.
408 Minh Khai hả?
Võ Văn Tần, ý mày nói là mình ra trước đầu nhà mình là Nguyễn Đình Chiểu, con nhìn xéo ở bên đường có cái hẻm đó.
Dạ.
Con đi ra hẻm đó con thông qua đi ngược lại mấy căn là tới rồi.
Rồi, lát con
408 người ta mới gọi đó, mới gọi mẹ đó kêu con qua bên con khai đó.
Dạ.
Mẹ cầm chứng minh dân qua con khai đi.
Giờ con đi liền không?
Hả?
Giờ có đi liền không hay là từ từ?
Giờ đi liền đi, người ta mới gọi rồi đó, qua làm đi cho xong, đưa mai kịp thì con đem theo ông nộp, luôn khỏi mất công tới lui.
Dạ.
Rồi gắn hai tấm xốp lớn lại với nhau tạo thành một miếng to, dán lên trên, bên dưới dùng khung gỗ trống để cố định chặt phần trần. Những khe hở nhỏ dọc các mép cũng được chàng trai xử lý bằng cách bơm keo và gắn thêm các dải xốp nhỏ đã cắt sẵn, phần cửa sắt. Của container cũng được xử lý tương tự. Nơi không bằng phẳng thì dùng xốp lớn để lấp đầy, những điểm hở ra ở giữa thì dùng các tấm nhỏ để làm phẳng bề mặt. Cả quá trình này được thực hiện một cách khéo léo. Đúng là giỏi thật. Sau khi hoàn thành, chàng trai sẽ dọn sạch bên trong, rồi tiếp tục dùng thước đo khoảng cách từ trần nhà, rồi cắt những thanh gỗ theo chiều dài phù hợp, đồng thời cố định nó ở vị trí gần cửa. Tại đây, chàng trai định dùng gỗ để tạo ra khung cửa cho phòng làm việc. Đoạn này thôi tôi không giới thiệu nhiều nữa. Mọi người chú ý thao tác trong video. Điểm đáng chú ý là mỗi điểm nối của thanh gỗ đều được dùng ốc cố định chắc chắn. Nhưng những việc này với chàng trai 30 tuổi đã có 40 năm kinh nghiệm làm việc thì không phải việc gì khó. Khung cửa hoàn thành nhanh chóng, sau khi dọn dẹp bụi bẩn, chàng trai nhanh chóng vác cửa trượt tới. Test thử thì thấy nó
Thằng
hoạt
mập
động
địch
mượt mà.
nguyên nó
Thế
đang
nên
ở
bây
đâu
giờ
nè?
anh dùng vít để cố định cửa trượt vào khung cửa. Quá trình này cũng không khó, ai thông minh hay làm chắc chắn cũng có thể làm được. Sau khi cửa được lắp xong, anh bắt đầu mang các tấm thạch cao đã cắt sẵn
Chill
để lắp
bro.
vào bên trong container, bao gồm cả tường và trần.
Nhìn
cũng
giống
đều
mấy cái
cần.
trung tâm
Đừng
dạy
thấy
tiếng
anh chàng
Anh
thao
nè.
tác trông nhẹ nhàng mà tưởng dễ.
Cái đó trường nó toàn.
Thực ra không phải vậy. Trước
Đây
đó,
là nhìn
anh
giống
ấy
mấy
đã
trung
tìm
tâm
hiểu
dạy
rất
tiếng
nhiều
Anh
tài
á.
liệu, nghiên cứu cấu trúc và đặc
Giống
điểm
mấy
của
trường
container,
này.
còn hỏi ý kiến của một số chuyên gia nữa. Sau đó mới hoàn thiện được bản vẽ tổng thể.
Có
Mặc
khi
dù
nó
gặp
học cấp
phải
3
đủ loại
xong
khó
nó đi
khăn trong
trường
quá trình,
nghề.
anh chàng không hề bỏ cuộc. Ngược lại
Nhưng
càng
mà
kiên
tôi
định
nghĩ
với
với cái
niềm tin,
tính nó
cho
thì
rằng đây là một
cái
việc có
tôi nó
ý nghĩa
cao đó,
và
chịu
dồn
học
toàn
trường
bộ tâm
nghề
huyết vào
nó
nó.
sang
Sau khi
bám.
tấm thạch cao được lắp đặt, tổng thể container sẽ trở nên chắc chắn và thẩm mỹ hơn. Đây chính là thành quả
Sau đó
sau khi
nó thành thắng P2.
Ông có livestream không? Tôi mới làm được cái mod trong Minecraft này.
Mod gì nữa?
Hay là hay là
Mod gì nữa? Mod đầu.
đang vào.
Mod đầu đa sao thấy code vậy đa.
Tất nhiên chạy code nó mới lên mod chứ toàn. Đây, Isagi. Nhìn này, xuân phát nhá. Đẳng cấp chưa?
Đây là Xuân phải con nào chết đâu.
Được chưa? Được chưa? Này, có thêm này nhá. Cái đấy cái gì không?
Biết rồi. Không cần nói đâu. Chịu luôn.
Đấy, cái này là hay đâu nhá, Đùa. Muốn tôi làm nhá, cái này có thể ăn được luôn. Ông sẽ ăn cái này nhá, ông sẽ lên máu.
Chuyện. Tưởng ăn cái đó xong bị chóng mặt chứ.
Lên máu.
Siêu áp.
Đẳng cấp. Còn cái này hồi xưa có thêm trên màn hình cái chữ gì volleyball.
Chơi game gì giờ đây?
Ông chơi game gì?
Tôi không biết cái game gì chơi không.
Don't know.
Có nên chơi anime Vanguard không?
Có toàn ông có mấy con ngon rồi.
Tôi chưa lấy được Song Nhìn Vu nữa.
Đây là toàn.
Má, ấy là hồi đó giờ tôi chưa quay ra Song
Gia
Nhìn
cố
Vu luôn
có
nè.
phải rất ấn tượng không? Tuy nhiên, các chỗ nối giữa những tấm thạch cao vẫn cần
Game
được xử
luôn
lý
chó
thêm.
đĩa không á.
Trước
Banner
tiên
Song
anh sẽ
Nhìn
bôi
Vu
một
tôi
lớp
lật
bột
ra
chết, sau
Vegeta
đó
không
dùng
à.
băng dính chuyên dụng để dán kín.
Đó,
Tiếp theo lại bôi thêm một lớp bột chết.
Ấy là tôi lật ra 2 con Vegeta khác nữa.
Ngon.
Ngon cái đéo thì game này Evo cần có một con rồi.
Nhưng mà có cái gì mà
Accent ha.
chấm hết, chỉ còn lại mình anh thôi. Với bao nhiêu tháng năm cuốn theo dần trôi, có lẽ chẳng còn gì ngoài nước mắt. Yêu chia làm thêm đau, cứ chia tay khiến ta bớt đau. Thật quá khó để quên được em sao, cứ thấy nôn nao nhớ đến con cao. Quên đi được em anh vui sao, vẫn nhớ hoài khi con tim anh mệt nhoài. Tháng tháng ngày dài mong em trở lại, nếu muốn ta phải chia ly chấm hết làm gì, níu kéo được gì, ta nên lừa nhau thêm những phút, có lẽ sẽ giúp được cho hai ta không chờ đợi. Dứt khoát một lời không ai phải buồn. Bao nhiêu lâu ta không gặp nhau, bao nhiêu lâu ta không thấy nhau. Khi yêu em con tim đắm sâu, vậy mà người vội vàng quên mau. Sao bên em anh luôn cố giấu, làm lạnh lùng để rồi mất nhau. Hai đôi ta quen được bao lâu, để tình yêu phai màu. Kết thúc cuộc tình này sẽ chấm hết, chỉ còn lại mình anh thôi. Với bao nhiêu tháng năm cuốn theo dần trôi, có lẽ chẳng còn gì ngoài nước mắt. Yêu nhau chia làm thêm đau, cứ chia tay khiến ta bớt đau. Thật quá khó để quên được em sao, cứ thấy nôn nao nhớ đến con cao. Quên đi được em anh vui sao, vẫn nhớ hoài khi con tim anh mệt nhoài. Tháng tháng ngày dài mong em trở lại, nếu muốn ta phải chia ly chấm hết làm gì, níu kéo được gì, ta nên lừa nhau thêm những phút, có lẽ sẽ giúp được cho hai ta không chờ đợi. Dứt khoát một lời không ai phải buồn. Em sao cứ thế nào nhớ đến con sao, quên đi được em sao, vẫn nhớ hoài khi con tim anh mệt. Tháng ngày dài mong em trở lại, nếu muốn ta phải chia ly chấm hết làm gì,
Replay the bro. Chơi game.
Game gì tặng? Không chơi game gì? Ông chơi game gì?
ta không chờ đợi. Dứt khoát một lời không ai phải buồn.
Phim gì ta? Ông có muốn chơi Vanguard không nào?
Không tòa nhà ông chơi chung một loại không? Giờ World of Warcraft cũng chán, nên tôi tin được chân lý là mod và rất vui liền. Với cuộc đời tôi như là một hành trình mới.
Bao nhiêu lâu ta không gặp nhau, bao nhiêu lâu ta không thấy nhau. Khi yêu em con tim đắm sâu, vậy mà người vội vàng quên mau. Sao bên em anh luôn cố giấu, làm lạnh lùng để rồi mất nhau. Hai đôi ta quen được bao lâu, để tình yêu phai màu. Kết thúc cuộc tình này sẽ chấm hết, chỉ còn lại mình anh thôi. Với bao nhiêu tháng năm.
1890年アメリカ、人類史上初の乗馬による北米大陸横断レース、スティールボールランレースが開催された。
この物語は僕が歩き出す物語。
Gì đã?
Người vào này.
Tôi không biết.
Ông có chơi trong cái
Tôi đang chơi.
Hả? Chơi gì?
Tôi đang chơi anime Vanguard.
Thắng và solo tiếp đi tiếp thôi. Mấy này tôi thắng qua chơi solo tiếp đi ông chờ chơi được. Đấy hay là vào. Server mới đó. Server đó. Tôi thắc mắc là điện thoại tôi á treo hình thì zombie á mà nó cứ treo ra server đúng một luôn. Server có tầm 80 pin rồi nhưng mà nó tính cái lên nó tắt qua liền luôn.
Sao tôi biết được đã?
Giờ điện thoại có đặc quyền không vậy?
Sao tôi biết được đã?
Điện thoại không đâu.
Chắc điện thoại kết nối internet nhanh hơn.